Hello, I'm Mary-Eve. Just like you, I'm a student here at the University of Ottawa, and when I arrived, everything was new. In high school, you were in class 30 hours a week, while in university, it depends on your faculty. You can have between 15 and 25 hours of classes. On the other hand, did you study between 2 and 10 hours a week? In university, expect to spend between 1 and 3 hours of work per week on each course. You lived at home and didn't have to worry about housework. You're going to have to get used to your new lifestyle, and sometimes you might need some help. Does it feel like deadlines always come too fast? You never have enough time to get everything done? Good time management can help you concentrate, get organized, get better grades, and especially reduce your stress. Managing your time effectively allows you to strike a good balance among the hours you spend on your studies, leisure activities, and relaxation. The result? You feel happier. I'm going to tell you about some tricks to improve your time management. My method has 6 steps. Get an overview of your session. A monthly calendar will help you. From the start of the year, use your course syllabi to mark down the key deadlines you have to meet during the session. You should also write down other key dates, like the last day to drop a course. This will allow you to see your session at a glance. Every week, make a list of all the coursework you have to do: reading, studying, research. Next to each task, estimate how much time it will take you to do it and write this on your list. Write all your other activities down in your calendar: work, volunteering, shopping, and so on. Make yourself a weekly schedule. Put your courses, labs, and discussion groups in a grid. Add the time you spend on sleeping, cooking and eating, getting dressed, sports, travel, part-time work, and entertainment. Wow! Your goal isn't to fill every spot in your schedule, but to make sure that you actually do everything you have to. You need to keep a to-do list. Write down goals that are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Be smart. A list that's too long can be discouraging and ineffective. To set goals, you can use this table to prioritize. If you tend to give priority to the tasks in boxes 3 and 4, you should rethink your priorities. What are the biggest time sinks? Obviously, social media, the internet, television, poor organization, unnecessary trips, requests from the people around you that can wait. Try to reduce them as much as possible. To help yourself, maybe you need to learn to say no. It's totally reasonable to refuse to go out the night before an exam or to not take on new commitments if you don't have to. Ask your friends to respect your schedule and make them understand that you're not always available to take their calls or to have them drop by when you're planning the study. Choose a place where you can be alone and work. When it comes to time management, remember these 2 golden rules. The 30-second rule: you have 30 seconds to start working when you sit down to study. This lets your brain get ready to go into intention mode. The 5-minute rule: if it's hard for you to do something, force yourself to do it for at least 5 minutes. Chances are, you'll easily spend a half hour or more on it before you do something else. The goal of this rule is to overcome your initial obstacle, getting started. If this doesn't work the first time, give yourself more than one chance. This technique is supposed to reduce your stress, so don't worry if you have to start again a few times. Above all, remember to take breaks. A 15-minute break every 45 minutes to an hour of work is essential for you to maintain concentration. As well, it's important for you to complete the activities that require the most brain power and are the most difficult when you're at your best. Don't leave reviewing your hardest course material for the end. Finally, think about combining activities, like reviewing notes on the bus or reading in a cafe. One of the enemies of time management is procrastination. Procrastination means putting off until tomorrow what you can and must do today. Is that you? Really, be honest. Procrastination always leads to bad work habits. Here are 10 suggestions to avoid it. Get a good night's sleep. You need between 7 and 8 hours. Divide large assignments into small parts so you can focus on one step at a time. Here's how to break an assignment down into 6 steps. First, make sure you understand the nature of the assignment well and choose your subject if you're allowed to. Collect the material you'll need to write your assignment: books, course notes, electronic sources. Read the material you've collected. Make an outline indicating the resources you'll use for each section. Write a first draft. Revise your work. Forget your Facebook account and email, and turn off your cell. Always do your most important task first. If something comes up, you will have at least done one thing you needed to do that day. If you're the kind of person who always procrastinates, use a timer. The 30-10 method could be useful for you. Set the timer for 30 minutes and work during that period. Then, take a 10-minute break and start working again when the timer goes off. If 30 minutes is asking too much for you, make it the 10-2 method, 10 minutes of work and a 2-minute break. Write down 3 priorities every day. The rest should be secondary. Complete your less important tasks during your breaks. Do one thing at a time. Note time wasters and the time you lose on them. Change material regularly. Variety can increase your productivity and keep away boredom. If you've met your goals for the day, reward yourself. For more information on study methods, be sure to visit our website. On that note, I wish you good luck and a great academic year.